And so the Delian League became the Athenian Empire. And Themistocles, like all who become great in Athens, suffered his fall. Exiled from his home by jealous rivals, he ended up volunteering his services to none other than the great king of Persia, who reasoned that the Persians' greatest foe might prove their most useful servant. So Themistocles ended his days a loyal subject of the Mede. As I said, great men rarely meet great ends. Decades passed. The Athenian Empire grew to new heights under the wise statesman Pericles, who governed with his beloved Aspasia at his side. Athens, burnt to a husk mere decades earlier, was now a marvelous metropolis, resplendent in glittering marble, prosperous and confident. The city of Athena nurtured a golden age of art, philosophy, and architecture. But the days when Athens fought side by side with Sparta were long gone. Greece fractured into two great powers, the Athenian Empire and the Peloponnesian League, circling each other like yellow-eyed wolves. One hardly needed the foresight of Apollo to see that war was coming. On land, none could resist the Spartans, whose men devoted their whole lives to war. At sea, the Athenian fleet was unmatched, and with Athens connected to its port by a set of long walls, the navy could feed the city indefinitely, should any foe attempt a siege. All Greece held its breath, like an audience that awaits the arrival of a tragic chorus, knowing that things both great and terrible are about to unfold.
Everybody inside the walls, back to the city.
The people are safe for now, but they will surely become discontent soon, cooped up here while their farms are burned. You must do all you can, my love, to stay in power. Athens needs you.
Shut our people in as though they are frightened lambs. They won't abide your cowardice much longer. When I take your place, Pericles, Athens will carve a bloody trail to Sparta!
Corinthians will try to snatch the tribute shipments sent by our allies. Protect the convoys.
People grow dangerously restless. If they are not appeased, they might turn to rioting. The people riot. Quick, this must be quelled, either through gold or through force.
Estoy bueno. Hey, con día.
Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets! The rioters are dead. A dark day for Athens.
Cleon uses the courts against his enemies. Let's do the same to him and tie him up in legal proceedings. The treasury is running rather low. Loath as I am to suggest it, we could unload some gold from the statue of Athena.
You prosecute me? You'll regret this, Pericles. You and that wicked-tongued concubine!
The time to celebrate the Panathenaic festival is upon us. And what better way to unify the people? From the Kerameikos to the Acropolis, the streets resound with joyous hymns. Without our support, Oinoi will surely fall. We must reinforce the garrison.
Not content to urge the Spartans to war with us, now the Corinthians swarm our shipping lanes. Smash these interlopers! Tribute from the Empire. See that it arrives safely. Let the people of Oinoe attest, Athens is a loyal friend to its allies. Weep for your dead, oh yes. But celebrate too, for they died in service to Athens. Our monuments, our riches, our deeds of old, our games and sacrifices, our constitution. In all these things, we are the envy of the world.
Pericles, a man with the head of a sea onion and the mind of a donkey! Pox on every one of you fools! How could you re-elect this man? Boys.
May have stood with us against the Persians, but it didn't take them long to return to their piratical ways. A reckoning is overdue. Gather soldiers and a naval escort for the invasion.
Pericles, a guest friend of the Spartan king, don't forget, allows the Spartans to ravage your fields year after year. And yet his own estate remains untouched.
Load up the transports and take heart. Not 2 days ago, an owl was seen carrying a turtle back to its nest, a certain portent of our victory over Aegina.
Ήθελες, Κάιρε, έχοντα. Μάινο. Ναι, Τοντία, ακούω. Έχοντα, Μάινο. Τι έστειν. Ο Έισο. Αστάγματα, μένος. Ήθελες, ναι, Τοντία. Το είπες.
Board the transports with confidence, for the portents are certain. A storm cloud was seen to gather at the Piraeus, but not until it reached hateful Aegina did it discharge its thunder.
The Spartans return to harry our fields. If you value your lives, get inside the walls.
Unrest has spilled into the streets. We cannot allow this to continue.
Look beyond the walls, men. Pericles invites the Spartans to eat your food, relax in your farmhouses, and spit in your hearths.
I have no wish to lose the income from my estate. But if it will please the people, I shall turn it over to them. What's mine is yours, fellow citizens.
Get the soldiers aboard the transport and tell them this. Last night, a seer observed an owl fly in the direction of Aegina, swoop upon the water, and emerge with a fish of monstrous proportions. Word is that the Spartans are preparing to attack Salamis. We must send aid.
Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets! Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets!
Make sure to guard the transports. The Corinthian navy is on the prowl. Behold, Athenians, how Pericles glorifies the Acropolis. As Athena once blessed this summit with the gift of the olive tree, Pericles gives you monuments of marble.
Aegina draws near. Destroy its forts, and the island will be ours.
Now, secure the island.
Hold, defenders of Salamis! Recall the deeds of Themistocles and hold! Our allies send tribute. Escort the ships to the Pericles.
Therefore, here.
Plataea is a bulwark, not only against Sparta, but Thebes too. We ought to aid them in the defense of their city.
Yes, sir. Remind me of your strategy, Pericles. Cede the fields to the Spartans and the sea to the Corinthians?
The election fast approaches. You must recover the favor of the people.
Once more, we are called to glorify Athena. Prepare the Panathenaic procession.
Dance, sing, rejoice, good people of Athens. Today, races and wrestling. Tonight, poetry and music. Salamis is saved. See, Athenians, Pericles is a leader worthy to follow in the footsteps of Themistocles. I hear terrible things about an affliction taking hold in the Piraeus. Oozing pustules, bloody tongues, fetid breath.
Yes, Start with her. Ask yourselves this, fellow citizens. Is it Pericles who rules Athens, or his scheming concubine?
Aegina is ours. Citizens of Athens, I give this place to you. We shall expel the Aeginetans, and you shall fill their colonnaded houses. Thank you, citizens. I will be honored to serve you as strategos once again.
Hey, bon dia. Έφωνα. Final.
Don't let the Corinthians steal our tribute.
Pericles can protect neither the fields of Athens, nor the ships of our allies!
Oh, moi. What evils Apollo visits upon the city. Plague. Rancid plague. Men crazed with thirst throw themselves into wells. Women cough and wheeze and spew foul bile.
We must get rid of the plague victims' bodies. Fetch kindling. We have done all we can, but the ravages of Apollo are not easily quelled.
Nee, stagmata. Έφωνα. Fiestin? Bueno. Etoimos.
Cry out for vengeance against these Spartan marauders. We shall prepare a fleet and send it to ravage the Peloponnesian coast. Go forth to Plataea. May we aid them in their hour of need as they aided us at Marathon. The Spartans prepare for another attack on Salamis. Anyone who's been spoiling for a fight, this is your chance. The Spartans come for our fields again. Gather what goods and livestock you can and retreat inside the walls. Defend Salamis! I shall not allow the sight of our greatest victory to fall into enemy hands.
Pericles lets the Spartans do as they wish with Attica. Next, he'll be inviting King Archidamus along for meals at the Prytaneum.
Zephyros, Notos, gracious winds, accept this offering of frankincense. Bear these brave sailors onwards. Salamis is safe. You fought like mighty Ajax himself. Brave warriors.
Keep up your good work, my love. You are on course to be re-elected again. Bring the people together in celebration, Pericles. It is time for the Panathenaea. Take the ceremonial coppice and divide the warm meat among the joyful people. Our sailors return from the Peloponnese. But how few remain.
Aspasia cavorts with women of ill repute, educates sophists and revolutionaries, and advocates for surrender!
citizens! I am honored that you would vote for me again. But my body is racked with pains. Oi moi talas!
Someone fetch a physician. Don't go, my love.